What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video on youtube.com/WolfeyVGC/Wolfey/VGC/Wolfey. Today we are revealing what I think is probably going to be the final iteration of my team. The only change from the last time you guys saw this is that we dropped Arcanine and we replaced it with DURALUDON. The reason for this is that DURALUDON is a really good Pokemon against Trick Room, which this team has been having some trouble with, and I think it's a solid Pokemon to have in the back as well because of its mid-speed stat and the fact that our team has so much speed control. So I'm really excited about it. I think it could be really cool, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I've been meaning to say this for a while. I just literally keep forgetting. I know I said we'd do a new team at every 5K, but with gaining like 10K in 24 hours or something crazy, I'm a little behind, so I'm just going to keep making teams and keep sharing them. The link for this team will be in the description down below, and also I'll probably pin it unless I forget, in which case one of you will remind me, and then I will remember, and then we will pin it. So, the point of DURALUDON, like I mentioned, is that this team is really weak against, not really weak, but this team has some trouble with Trick Room. And so for that reason, I think DURALUDON could be really good. It's a very good Pokemon against Trick Room. Yeah. So, I do want to give a shout out to Venti for helping me get this DURALUDON in game. For those of you who don't know, you can check out my guide on DURALUDON, which went up probably yesterday. I went out at some point. It's on my channel somewhere. And basically, DURALUDON's ability lets it ignore Follow Me. I really like the looks of this team. I love the way this team looks. This is just kind of standard nitty gritty, not too fancy. So DURALUDON actually looks pretty good here. It's actually good against every Pokemon on this team. So I was only intending to bring it against Trick Room, but I think oh yeah, wait, no, I'm supposed to bring it here too. Okay, so we're gonna do Whimsicott Lucario as a lead. The goal is to get speed control, and in the back we'll bring Pescruon, aka Fish, and DURALUDON. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot better. DURALUDON gives me electric coverage for Corvicanite, which is good. +4 Lucario is really nice here if we can get it up. I do have to worry about speed control because Arcanine's threatening, Conkeldurr's threatening, Dragapult's a bit threatening. I have to Dynamax, so I do need to be careful here. I might not be able to just like straight up beat up off the bat. But the other thing is, if I get Tailwind up, which seems possible, like I can definitely set Tailwind. The only question is, will Corviknight match me? And even if it does, well, if I can get speed control up, that can be good because then I can just bring in the Fish and just start taking KOs that way, even if I don't get beat up off. So I feel like there's a couple ways that I could do well here. But of course, I'm sure my opponent is good, so so we'll have to see. I could definitely lose. I like that trainer card. I will be customizing my trainer card, I think tonight on stream, which is probably yesterday on stream, and sometime in the past on stream. I'm never sure how loud to make the music. I always feel like I do it too loud, and then everyone's like, we can't hear. Corviknight Rotom, that's fine, honestly. That's super fine. Who's the threat here? I don't like Corviknight. Let's try and get rid of Corviknight. So I'm going to beat up into Lucario. I'm not that worried about Tailwind just yet, and I'm going to run a Calc really quick because I don't know how much. The thing is, so Corviknight. Oh, it's so too big. I'm too much. Okay, Corviknight on the defensive side. Say it's max HP, and then let's do Lucario. So +4 Lucario against Dynamax never kills. Okay, so we're never killing anyway, so we may as well Dynamax in that case. I don't think we need to. We could also try and KO the Rotom, but we could KO the Rotom because we have good answers for the Corviknight in the back. Now, I think I want to hit the Corviknight here because even in the worst case scenario, which is that Corviknight Dynamaxes and then because the Dynamax it survived, it can't set Tailwind, which means I have a Tailwind next turn I can do, and I feel like the attack onto the Rotom is more obvious. We'll see now. This, I believe, is Lucario, based on my Pokeball. So that tells us, that either Rotom is Scarf and didn't Dynamax, or Rotom is not Scarf, both of which are valuable information. And it also tells us that well, we know Lucario is faster than Corviknight. I don't think it's possible for Corviknight to be faster without a Scarf, but that's not common, so yeah, let's see what happens here. Unfortunately, Corviknight's going to Dynamax here. Based on that Pokeball, I think that's Corviknight. Let's see. Yeah, I could have taken Rotom out, but the thing is, if Rotom's Choice Scarf, then I wasn't going to get it anyway. So, yeah. So we'll see. This is probably max flying. They could double into my Whimsicott for sure. Let's see if Rotom's Scarf. Okay, it is Scarf, so that's pretty bad, frankly. However, I've seen worse. I only get +3 this turn, though, which is pretty bad. Scarf Rotom locked into Will-O-Wisp. Huh, that's not great. However, honestly, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me, which might be kind of stupid, but I do still feel like we have a decent shot at doing okay this game. This is a strong lead. Scarf Will-O-Wisp Rotom is pretty good. Yeah, big crits. Nice. Let's see. We just need speed control. If we get speed control, we'll be fine. And Corviknight is like super good against, or not Dragapult, the other one. Ooh, that's a 0. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Gonna be honest. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, that's not great. This would be max air. Oh, max steel spike actually wants the defense boost. All right, that's bad. However, we do live this. I think I'd actually rather give them the defense boost than give them the attack boost, frankly. All in all, not the best turn I've ever had in my entire life. However, not the worst. Leftovers. That's good to know, honestly. That's honestly really good to know. And even though Lucario got burned there, we are still +4 attack, which is the equivalent of like +1 attack. So I'm still going to go for Big Tailwind and Max Knuckle into Rotom this time. I've kind of concluded that I can't easily get rid of Duraludon, or Corviknight here, so instead I'm going to go for Tailwind, get speed control, hope Whimsicott goes down this turn, because if Whimsicott goes down this turn, then I can get the fish in, and before they can get to +2 with Corviknight, and I can raise the attack of the fish with Max Knuckle, so I can have +1 Choice Band Fish, and even Corviknight's not going to take that. See, Whimsicott goes for Tailwind, so they do not switch. Lucario will attack next, which is interesting. I think this is probably Will-O-Wisp into Whimsicott and Max Airstream into Lucario, if I had to guess. Okay, that's really good. That's exactly what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted. Because now Rotom should Will-O-Wisp into Whimsicott. Let's see. Yep, Will-O-Wisp into Whimsicott. Please connect. Okay, that's good. And now Max Airstream into Lucario. And the reason this is good is that, yes, I'm taking a lot of damage. That's bad, of course. However, this position is nice because we have the most turns of Tailwind we could have left. It's a crit. That's kind of bad for us. It's okay, though. So the reason this is good is that they don't get a free switch out here, which is nice, meaning I can Max Knuckle again into the Rotom, which will then boost Dracovish's attack to +1, and then +1 Choice Band Dracovish, and Rotom can't protect itself. So as long as they don't switch to Dragapult, which is the worst case scenario, we should be in a pretty good spot. And Rotom can't protect itself because it's Scarf, and even with +1 speed, I don't think it outspeeds us. And if it does, then we're actually in trouble. I don't think +1 Rotom will outspeed. +1 Scarf Rotom versus Tailwind Lucario, so it's like 2. It actually might outspeed us, but we have to risk it, so nothing we can do. We just have to hope that Lucario is faster. It depends on how the Rotom is trained. Okay, they switch. This could be Dragapult, in which case, that's bad. I think that's Dragapult. Oh, it's Arcanine. It's Intimidate. That's bad as well. Well, we still get the attack boost. We still get some good damage off. And we still have 2 turns of Tailwind left. Let's see if they max guard here. No, they don't max guard. Honestly, Choice Band Neutral Fish against +1 defense, Gigantamax. I mean, it could be better. It could be better, of course, but it could be worse. We know that they have Scarf Rotom. They're out of Dynamax. We're out of Dynamax. Like, we've done a good chunk of damage. This is gonna do a lot. That did nothing. Max Airstream again. All right, that's now things are getting bad. Oh, but they go into the fish for some reason. 2 turns left of Tailwind. We have to win by then. We have to win by the time Tailwind runs out. Okay. You know what? We've been in bad spots before, guys. I've seen us win these. We still have Duraludon in the back, who beats both Rotom and Corviknight. And so we just have to beat whatever the last Pokemon is, basically. We're definitely going to close combat into the Arcanine here. What I don't want them to do is to protect both, because that would be annoying. Like, I can just KO the Corviknight if I feel like it. Lucario is +4, Dracovish is +0. This bird cannot touch Duraludon, most likely. Something they could do is switch to Rotom here. No, they just stay in with both, so we get rid of Arcanine here, which is good. So this basically comes down to, can Dracovish outspeed Corviknight? Because if Dracovish outspeeds Corviknight, we will almost certainly win. And I think Dracovish should outspeed Corviknight. Yeah, okay, so Dracovish KOs Corviknight. Very nice. Now it's 3 versus 2 with 1 turn left of Trick Room, and Rotom can't protect and is in range of close combat. So, honestly, like, not the worst position. We've got, which basically a 3. I get to Vicious Rend the partner here. I get to KO Rotom this turn, and I still have boosted Lucario, like effectively +1 Lucario. Conk. You know, I've seen better Pokemon as the last. There are other Pokemon I would have preferred to see there. This becomes tricky. Do I Vicious Rend into Rotom, or do I Vicious Rend into Conk? Because what if he Mach Punches? That's the thing. That's the fear here, right? If they Mach Punch Lucario and then Vicious Rend doesn't KO, I need to get damage on Conk. I'll just do this. Like, even in the worst case scenario with Duraludon in the back. Okay, that was what I was afraid of. But let's see what Rotom locks itself into. Unless it's Trick, which would be kind of... Actually, no, Trick wouldn't even be that bad. It's probably like Thunderbolt. This is still going to do a ton of damage. Conk is bulky, but like, Fish is strong. That's not good. Berry, Citrus. Okay, but it's not AV. Thunderbolt comes out. Alright. So it's just a question of, can Life Orb Modest... Oh, that did more than I thought. I think I messed up. I think I needed to KO the Rotom that turn. I think that was better. You know what? Actually, KOing the Rotom was always better because... Yeah. Because, yeah. I messed up. Oh well. And because my Duraludon's really frail, I don't think that I can win this. Let's see. Who's stronger? Dragon Pulse is stronger. Dragon Pulse will KO Conk, but because of Mach Punch... Although I am kind of bulky. Oh, that was so dumb. I knew that was going to happen. I should have protected. I really should have protected. Okay, yeah. I had this and then just kind of messed up the last turn. Actually, I didn't have... With how much Thunderbolt does, actually, no, I didn't have this. I didn't have this because I messed up. Yeah. That's my bad. Because Duraludon's so frail on the special side. But I feel like, so what I should have done there is I should have doubled into Rotom with Close Combat and Vicious Rend. I just didn't, I thought Vicious Rend would do more to Conk, frankly. But that was my bad. So what I could have done there was I could have doubled into Rotom and made it a 2 versus 1 with Fish and Lucario against Conkeldurr. That strategy was, that tactic was always better than what I did because if Close Combat KOs Rotom, then Vicious Rend redirects anyway, so I basically could have forced a 2 versus 1. Instead, what I did was pretty bad, so I hope you learned from that. That's a case where if you know if you know your opponent is choiced into an attack, then you can pretty easily take advantage of that sometimes, and I think just failing to do that was my undoing. Yeah. But I don't think that was, like, I think we played that really well and just kind of slipped up at the end, which honestly will happen sometimes. The important thing is, do you learn from it, right? Let's see. I hope this is a Trick Room team, because I'd love to show off... No, it's not a Trick Room, it's a Sand team. So, versus Sand, I have 2 modes. I can do Whimsicott or I can do Grimmsnarl. We actually have 3 of the same Pokemon, which is interesting. Whimsicott, Lucario, or Grimmsnarl, Braviary. I mean, Braviary is really not great here. I'm going to do Whimsicott with Duraludon and Fish in the back. Yeah, I like this much more. I feel like Duraludon's a much stronger last Pokemon. I just messed up the last slot. Or messed up the end game there. And to be honest, this team isn't super easy. Like, it's definitely not the easiest team I've ever seen in my entire life, but we have some good tools against it. Speed control is just so good with Fish. Like, Tailwind into Fish is just ridiculous. Like, nothing on this team. Things on this team do not want to take Fish attacks. I do need to watch out for their Fish, but they don't have Tailwind. But they do have Thunder Wave with Grimmsnarl. So, like, Grimmsnarl would be kind of a tough lead here, truthfully. If Grimmsnarl's the lead, I probably have to play... If, like, Grimmsnarl Dracovish is the lead, I'll have to play really aggressive against the Dracovish just to try and get rid of it. Although, I have more... Actually, I have a couple things I can do if Grimmsnarl is the lead. Yeah, it's not that cut and dry. But I feel pretty good about this. Sand is super common right now. Sand appears to be the most... It's definitely the most dominant weather. Excadrill is really strong. The ability for Excadrill to boost both its defense and its special defense is really good. So let's see. Let's jump into it. Good trainer card. People are really creative. Let's see. So I'm expecting Tyranitar, Excadrill, or like maybe Rotom Cut as a lead. Grimmsnarl, Duraludon. That's honestly fine. Grimmsnarl or Duraludon, as I've learned, doesn't really have anything to touch to touch Lucario. So I guess they could double into... I honestly just want Grimmsnarl gone. I don't think Grimmsnarl takes max Steel Spike, so I'm actually going to launch a Tailwind here. Just try and get speed control, just in case something weird happens. And max Steel Spike into Grimmsnarl. This is a weird combination for a lead. But getting Tailwind up is actually my priority here, and if, like, they can take out my Whimsicott by doubling into it, but I'll get a defense boost, and with Chuka Berry on Lucario, that should be okay. And I can go into Fish from there. Or I can go into my own, or I can go into my own Duraludon. So I feel like that's okay. Like, Thunder Wave would be annoying, obviously, but it's not the end of the world. Like, if something's gonna get Thunder Wave, something is gonna get Thunder Waved. And Tailwind will move first. So I guess the worst case scenario is like Fake Out and Flash Cannon to Whimsicott. That'd be bad. This is a nice stadium. I know there's a way to that you can change the stadium, but I don't know how. Okay, so something's Dynamaxing, so I guess that's probably Grimmsnarl. Or sorry, Duraludon is what I guess. Then again, it could be an offensive Grimmsnarl, in which case it makes sense to Dynamax. Oh wait, it's me. I'm pro Pokemon player. You know, I haven't checked if Duraludon can Dynamax, or if the Dynamax candies happen. Oh, they are Dynamaxing. Well, I expect it to be. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. So the real question is Grimmsnarl. What's it doing this turn? This thing could use... Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. Fake Out? Okay, no Fake Out. So I think we can KO Grimmsnarl in one shot. However, we have to see... Oh, wait. Yeah, no Fake Out, but it could be Thunder Wave. Okay, I don't think we can KO Grimmsnarl in one shot. I lied. We do get a defense boost, which is really nice. Max Steel Spike comes out, which is nice. This won't KO. Probably. Yeah, it does not KO, but we do get a good chunk of damage on the Grimmsnarl, and we get speed control up. I could have beat up there. Like, knowing now what they were going to do, beat up was better. However, I think I'd rather have Tailwind. Max Wormwind, that's fine. That's not very strong. It's not very effective, at least. We get the drop, though, which is annoying. Question now is, what do I want to do? Do I want to take out the Grimmsnarl? Do I want to beat up for damage? I think I Moonblast into Grimmsnarl here and Knuckle into Duraludon. I want to get Grimmsnarl off the field. I don't want it to paralyze my whole team. Thunder Wave, well, it can paralyze something, but it can't paralyze everything. And we do burn another turn of this Pokemon's... Another turn of Dynamax, and frankly, I feel like Dynamax is better for them than it is for me here. Get rid of Grimmsnarl, which is nice. We could be fully paralyzed, which would be bad, but, yeah. That's bad. That's pretty bad, actually. Because we need a little bit of chip. That's really annoying. Now we're -2 on Lucario. And while that's okay, we can still raise it to +1 with beat up. The damage is really, the lack of damage there is really bad for us. And also the paralysis is bad because now nothing outspeeds Excadrill and Sand. But Excadrill can't Dynamax on the other hand, so yeah. Excadrill's looking kind of scary. T-Tar's the switch. Alright. Not what I expected, truth be told. This is their last turn of Dynamax. So I'm gonna beat up into... Should I beat up or should I Moonblast? I'm gonna beat up Lucario and go for Max Knuckle here. I still move first unless it's Scarf Tyranitar. Tyranitar goes for Protect. That's okay, honestly. I feel like that's okay. I still get +3 Lucario, and I get to do an attack through Protect here, which is really important. I've kind of decided I'm just going to deal with Duraludon later. Oh, unless they use Max Flash Cannon into Whimsicott and use Sand to KO. That would be a good move. That would be a really good move. And Steel raises defense. So let's see what they go for here. Their best move is probably Max Flash Cannon into Lucario. Let's see if I'm paralyzed. I probably will be. Yep. Unfortunate. Yep. Very unfortunate. Whimsicott's gone. They get a defense. Yeah, they have a defense boost, which is super bad. If I could just attack, that would be so cool, dude. I have 1 turn left of Tailwind, right? 1 turn left. God, it's not gonna be so broken. And Dynamax wears off. So we're probably gonna lose. 4 turns left of Sand. I have no way to stall out the Sand. We're probably gonna lose. I just don't see a way for us to I just don't see a way for us to win this without any damage on anything. +1 defense on their Duraludon. Ah, and stupid fish is weak to Duraludon, I forgot. And everything on my team, I have 2 steel types. This is the weakness. So I have 2 steel types left. Basically, in order to win this, I need close combat to KO Duraludon, but because I failed the first one and didn't get any damage, because of their defense boost, I won't be able to KO. So I guess I could double into Duraludon if I really wanted, but I don't really want to. Because my last Pokemon is Duraludon. Actually, Duraludon probably takes 1 hit from Excadrill. Wait a second, if this is Excadrill, there's a chance. Oh, it's Rotom. Wait a second, there's a chance. There's a non-zero chance here. If I can just not get paralyzed once. Just once. Oh my god, wait, why did it do 0? I forgot about Reflect! Oh my god, I've been playing this whole game of Reflect. No wonder my attacks are so weak. I totally forgot. If I'd hit that first Max Knuckle with the attack boost, I would have KO'd. Or the second one with the attack boost, I would have come closer at least. But yeah, really the first one. And now we die to Draco Meteor. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I want you to know there's still a chance. That's all I'm not saying there's a chance, I'm just saying there's a chance. That's a bulky Rotom. I'm gonna make a read here. I'm gonna make a read and say that Rotom is slow. Actually, wait, I was only +1 and Reflect was up. The close combat's not that strong. How fast is that Rotom? It's Citrus Berry. Is it really gonna be that fast? Really? Is it really gonna be that fast? I think the only way I can win this is if I go for Duraludon outspeeds Rotom and then Lucario gets an attack off into the Duraludon slot. Other than that, I think I've lost. Because paralysis is broken. Because I didn't get any damage on T-Tar. If I had some damage on T-Tar, this would be another story. But I didn't get any off. Let's see how fast this Rotom is. Duraludon so meta. Every Pokemon have the same team. Have same Pokemon. Every team have the same Pokemon. Let's see. There's a non-zero chance that we win this. But it's not a high. It depends a lot on how fast they are. Right? I don't know anything about their speed stats. All I know is that stupid Lucario is never going to be able to attack for the rest of its life. What item is on Duraludon as well? Is it Assault Vest? What are they playing like? I don't know anything. It could be Specs. They're thinking about it. Come on, Duraludon. Okay, that's what we needed. Now we need their Duraludon to Draco Meteor our Duraludon. We need this to KO. It does. Okay. Let's see what they go for here. Because the problem is they're probably Assault Vest. Or they're probably Weakness Policy. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, it's mixed. Is it Assault Vest? That wasn't what I was expecting. T-Jar came in. T-Jar protected. T-Jar switched out. Rotom came in. Okay, there's still a chance, guys. There's still one tiny, tiny chance. And it is that. There's 2 turns of Sand left. So if I Dragon Pulse here into the Duraludon and KO it, and then it's not Dragon Dance T-Tar. So if it's basically just Life Orb, Flash Cannon out of Sand. Do I take a hit from Tyranitar and then just Life Orb, Duraludon, Flash Cannon, KO Tyranitar. Tyranitar. Ooh. Okay, no. It does not KO. It does not even KO with a... Oh, that's Dynamaxed. There's a chance we win this. There's a chance we win this. There's a very... Okay, we need this to KO. Please KO. It's Life Orb and Duraludon has no special defense. Okay, now we need to take a hit. We need to take a hit here. Can we take, like, a superpower? Does it have superpower? Please survive. Please survive. If I survive, I win. Did he crit? Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, O2, not the best. I promise this is good. I promise this is a good team. But we did lose both. So, I think that was close. I don't know if I brought... Game 1 I should have won. Game 2... We would have won if Super Hero didn't KO. I'm actually curious why that did so much. How much is it supposed to do that much? It's... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to KO. It's supposed to KO after 2 turns of Life Orb. Okay, yeah. It was a good game. I'm curious what the item was on Tyranitar. It was AV. Okay, that makes sense. AV Body Press. Draco Meteor Flash Cannon. That's kind of cool. Sash Exca? Relaxed Excadrill? It's weird. Adamant. Quirky. Impish. Okay. Actually, guys, the odds of Impish Tyranitar KOing are not quite as good. So, well, we can't win them all. It looks like it was a roll, but that's okay. thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. I'll do some more battles with this team so I can actually win. I think this was just a case of me not playing well more than anything. I think the team is fine, but I did not play well with it. So, and we got some bad luck as well in the second game. So that's okay. That's Pokemon. You can't win them all. Can't win any of them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. Goodbye.